Hello, everyone, and happy time zones. It's your bird, Aevin the Raven, and welcome back to Dark Souls 2 on Casual. Now, there's something I have to check real quick in Majula, but after that, I'm intending to make it all the way through the Old Iron King. Oh, hi, Negan. How are you doing today? Let's run over here. Because apparently talking to this guy with 0 souls in your inventory gets you something if you've spent enough.
You need armor? Go ahead. In a spot of bother, are we? Here, take them. I'm home. Are you sure?
Nearly beaten, huh? Well, that's cool. I love the Emperor's clothes joke here. According to legend, the armor of Aurorus is composed by a mysterious substance that cannot be seen by cowards. Talk to this guy up here.
It is a... You... N... To... An E... Do you... The J... You refer... If you... When you protect... I see. If you ever recall... Oh... Look how... Oh. You have done...
Haha.
Do you see the way that you don't where you fight?
Oh yeah, Serpent Hunter. Serpent Hunter is actually really good, provided you're not that interested in Ashes of War. Like, even without the being inside the boss arena against yeah, even when you're not fighting the serpent boss that it's meant to help you defeat. Yes and no. That boss has an absurd amount of health. I think Ellie cheesed it with bleed when she did it. But if you don't have... Well, actually... I guess anything is a cheese against that guy. If it does massive amounts of damage, at least. But you need to be careful with that one, because if you stand in the lava, you take damage. If you, don't have enough damage to outpace him... Ah! What I mean to say is that if you give in to the gimmick, he's easy. If you don't give in to the gimmick, he can be really tough. Hi, Asta. Thank you for the lurk. Let's go back down here. Nope. I don't doubt that. Malekith can be brutal. Where did you even come from? Were you on the ceiling or something? You must have been on the ceiling. Jerk. I don't doubt that Phase 2 Malekith messes everyone up their first go around. Phase 2 Malekith still continues to mess me up. And I've beaten the game like 6 times. Down here. Doo-ba-doop-doop. Kill that. Fair enough. Do keep in mind a couple things regarding Serpent Hunter. Everyone can use it, yes, but it scales... It only really scales with strength. So if you're not a strength build, you're in a bit of a bind just by default using that one. .45, that's pretty close to the soft cap if you haven't passed it already. You might even be at the hard cap. Ah! I suppose that poison moss wasn't meant to be mine. Grab this. And then through here. The obvious door of obviousness. Well, that's a heck of a typo. I get what you mean. And, honestly, there's a couple different spots that are really good for rune farming. Early game, it's the 5 trolls near Stormvale Castle. If you can get to the bird in Mogwyn Dynasty Mausoleum, then that's a good farming spot too. And if you can't, I might be slightly psychopathic, and that's why I like this one, but I like to use the Zaymor Ruins. those things give 5,000 to pop. And I recommend using a summon like Tish, though, just to draw some aggro. Alright. So, I already said that I'm not going to be trying the Executioner's Chariot run back. I don't feel like... I already did that fight. I don't feel like doing... or going through a gank to get to another gank right now. Not when I already proved that it can be, or that I can do it on regular new game. I got all bosses on the regular new game run. This time I'm going for NPC quests. And the only NPC quests I'm not going for are the Covenant ones, which is what's locked behind Executioner's Chariot anyway. So, ha. Oh, what was my Elden Ring build? Yes. More seriously put, it was intelligence faith hybrid with some dex in order to actually be able to use some stuff. Which the DLC has a really good catalyst. It's the only one that I've run into that can cast both sorceries and miracles. Which, that actually saved me in the final boss, but... somber weapons only go up to +10. Just in general. Bye. Bye. Alright, I'm about to be invaded. Hey, ma'am. I have actual ammo this time. Okay, where... There we go. Bye-bye. I don't know what's with the Speedster, but the Speedster has gone. Hi! This may be a little mean of me. But I wanted to end that thing. Yeah, weren't expecting that, I take it. Or wasn't expecting that, I take it. Wait, you weren't expecting that. Okay, so I was right the first time. Okay, what is up with you? Zooming about the place all willy-nilly. Don't trust that. Seriously, where do you spawn in? Were you on top of the bridge or something? It's the only thing I can figure. I need the key to get to that. So into the cave I go. Specifically so I can take you out. Because with you gone... the skeletons won't respawn. Or, well, they will respawn, but they won't, revive every time I beat them. Grab that. And then let's use this. Literally just to get some light in here so that I can, you know, see where I'm going. Doop-a-doop-doop. Hi! Nice! Yeah, you don't have too many options with Rykard. Rykard is pain for a melee build unless you use the Serpent Hunter. Hey, was it at least a draw? Because the way you're saying it, it makes it sound like it was a draw. I should go the other way. And you too. And another speedy gets out of my sight. Hello, Roanna. Or Roanna. However I'm supposed to pronounce that. Goodbye, Roanna. Where? There it is. Grab this. And this. Then back down here. Oh, that's painful. I'm sorry to hear that. Well, you'll get him. If you could handle... Oh, shoot! If you managed Malakath, you can manage Rykard. Grab this. Drink. And then I open this up. Light the bonfire. And hello, Creighton. Okay. Done with that. You! I don't know what is with the speedy zombies, but the speedy zombies just go all over the place. Zipping about to and fro. And here I thought I was the deranged ping pong ball. Alright. Continue along the path. Ah. Hello, my guy. Oh my, there's two of you. Was not expecting that. You can stay over there. A 1. And a 2. Frantic running aside, I handled that with much more grace than I expected to handle, or than I typically handle myself with in regards to jump scares. Alright, now time to run around here and beat up that necromancer so that they can't resurrect the skeletons. Because the last thing I need you know what? I'll take it. I come back. The witch doesn't. Alright, I just hope that the other guys don't... Oh! I completely block him. Nice. Glad to hear that, Negan. It's always nice getting your revenge. Okay, so these things respawn. Great. Yeah, once I got caught there, I was just done. Once I got caught between the two of them. Alright, so I need that passage to be open. If only so that I don't have to do that too much. There's an NPC that you can off there after you go talk to everybody at the Volcano Manor. You get unique rewards for offing the NPC. Let's drink that. Or drank. Go back in here. A 3. A 4. A 1. A 2. Do. What am I getting shot? Oh, you. Serpent Hunter? Yeah, it's pretty strong. Take you out. Yeesh. We've gone from bearer seek lust to bearer drink lust. Continue on. Hey, I want my bloodstain. Thank you. It's not a lot of souls, but I'd rather have them than not. And now I can open up this passage. Do-do-do. Okay. And now my way back is secured. Let's grab this torch and light the sconce. Let's not go off the edge. Use a human effigy. So I can actually pick up the loot. Drink. And pick this stuff up. Alright, I'm gonna take a drink real quick and then it's time for the boss. One moment, I want to check something, actually. 2, okay. Time to go through here. Time to dethrone some skeletons. Not cool. Well, that's attempt 1. Maybe don't go for the middle one first. Because, oof. Let's put on life gem. And then I run around here. They don't follow me out this way. I might want the radiant life gems, actually. One, 2, 3, 4. The last thing I want at the moment is to have a bunch of bone wheels gang up on me while I'm trying to take out everything else. One, 2, 3. Oof. Where'd you go? There you are. And now the only thing I should have left or things, are the bone wheels. Bye-bye. Through here and into Harvest Valley. And then I need to spend a bunch of stones at Cloan. Or stones, I say, souls at Cloan. Do-ba-do-do. She'll have to move to Majula before I can actually do any, or before I can do much with her. But this is a nice little rest spot here.
Are you a trap? I must have, but now, many, have it. Okay, these stones, triangle, how,
Sir. Alright.
Oh,
and her quest is completed.
Can't we? I know I always can.
That would have been very handy, last time around.
I suppose it's about...
But, oh well. I don't care about the loot in here, honestly. I've completed Gavlan's quest for the most part. But I'd still like to move him to his final location. By... Wait, what? I have 3 of these now. Oh, you don't have more of those. Shame. Okay, they didn't put one next to Gavlan. Sorry, Gavlan, did not mean to talk to you. And now that I've talked to him here, he'll move to the gates or doors of Pharos. Drink. I think it's mostly just souls in here. Maybe some Titanite? Nothing stands out as a weird location for loot. I'm gonna have to be a little more thorough with Earthen Peak and Iron Keep, but... Oof. Generally speaking, I'm probably mostly going to be running through Harvest Valley. It's a short area. Which boss are you talking about? Alright. Let's go through here. West. Oh, you mean the consecrated snowfields? You have to beat a boss in Mountaintops of the Giants called, well, it's one of the commanders, but he's in Castle Sol. If you're not talking about, the consecrated snowfield, then I don't know what you're referring to. I mean, you could also be referring to, like, east side of the mountaintops, I suppose. East and west can be pretty tricky to, or can be pretty easy to mess up, depending. Head up here. Which people grab the. What? How did you get a can? Oh. One moment. Sorry about that. My dog somehow got his teeth on a beer can and was just kind of throwing it around. I'm not even gonna ask questions on that one. I'm just gonna go, yep, that happened, and move on. Oh shoot, I messed up. Twas a whoopsie on my end. Okay. So now I don't follow the lizard. Poor timing. They added an extra one. Interesting. Get down here. Grab this. You're dumb. Okay, so already or just now? When was the Castle Sol boss beaten? Last week, okay. So if you've gotten... Did you get the other half of the medallion from that? Wait, there's a ladder there? In that case, you go back to the Grand Lift of Rolled, but instead of using the Rolled medallion, you use the Halig Tree Secret medallion. That's how you get to Consecrated Snowfield. Or do you already have the snowfield unlocked? No problem. You'd have been told what to do had you gone through and done a quest for Latenna the Albinoric. Or, well, find the Albinoric woman, and then, or if you'd found her, Gideon will tell you to do it once you've got one half of the medallion. And I think she tells you that you'll have to use the other half of the medallion on the lifter rolled. Hi! Away with you. Look, you things are cute, but I don't particularly like being poisoned or bashed. Grab this. Not a mimic. Oh shoot. No less dangerous though. I messed up. Ow. That. Ow.
In fact, that.
Cool, so you should be in the hidden path to the Halig tree. There's stuff here, there's secrets. Alright, so I got a Ring of Steel Protection +1, I think. Yeah, another +1. I want my loot. Endgame stuff is Lanedell. I mean, if you've beaten Malakath, then you're heading towards endgame stuff. Just, they put you there. Hi. Oh ho ho. Missed that earlier. You know what? I think I'm just gonna not get that loot. My character doesn't want to do the jump. Let's go fight the Covetous Demon. Doop-a-doop-doop. A 1, a 2. A 1, a 2. Just gonna run on over here. Upsy daisy and around. I would very much like to know why this is here, of all places. But praise the sun, I guess. Up here. Let's... Okay, you're gonna... be dumb. Let yourself get taken out by poison. I'm just gonna run this way. Man, you could jump up and grab onto that windmill. It's so close to the ledge here. I mean, if this was real life, game won't let you. Let me go up the stairs. Thank you. Alright, let's use this. And I'm curious, actually, because every main story boss so far has had a summons available. Does this one? I'm literally just checking for curiosity, because I don't think I've ever actually checked around here for that. Yep, that's the consecrated snowfield for you. At least the first section of it. Alright, so there's nothing around here. Yes, you can use the Pureblood Knight's medal, too. Or instead. One, two. I would imagine so. Consecrated Snowfield can get brutal. There's also quite a few jump scares. Alright, so there does not appear to be any summons over here. I'll have to look that one up at a later date. I'm just trying to not get crushed by you. A 1 and a 2. We leave. Nope! We are not doing that! I am not a chew toy. Let's go back here. Talk to Shalquar. Maybe a couple other people.
Oh? Oh yeah, sir. Ooh.
Just to get some of these souls out of my inventory. I'm not even gonna use those.
Satisfied? Oh.
Alright, so let's talk to the guy again. Yeah, it's the portal's past.
One. And it is. Now you find.
It's not somewhere where there's snow obscuring your vision. I mean, there is stuff where there's snow obscuring your vision, but the portal to Moog is not one of them. Alright. Ah! I am wearing poison. Let's fix that. Hi. You replaced an archer. There we go. Ow. Just... ow. pull that to move that up. Devotee Scarlet. What? I wasn't even... There's a summon here? I mean, she's not making it all the way to the boss, but... Still good to know. Down this way. And this is not a mimic. It would have reacted had when I hit it. Whoa, one moment. Sorry about that. Didn't even have time to put up a BRB screen because my dog was stalking my cat. Or, well, one of my cats. Not even in like a, I'm trying to hurt you way, in a, oh, let's be friends way. Problem with that being she was puking. He ate it before I got to clean it up. Because dog. Lit the torch. Burn the windmill. And drink. Ouch, that's smarted. Let's use that. Snowfield's one of those love it or hate it areas. Most people hate it. Well, I shouldn't say it's a love it or hate it area. I actually don't have too many problems with it. It's a little empty, but overall.
Shush. You want? Boy, yep. Have you no? Then let. Oh. Go on it.
Alright. Let's grab this and head back up. I already beat Gilligan, or handled Gilligan's quest last time. So I don't need to really worry too much about that. But at the same time, I'm going to need him to get to a couple different places. Specifically, the Grave of Saints and the Gutter. this.
We went.
Oh shoot! I got stuff from Pate.
Don't be shy. Well, this trip, I don't... Well, this, I don't...
You can go back after you beat the final boss. There's no saying that you have to go through and do everything either. If you're not having fun anymore, you're not having fun anymore. I just got so lucky I forgot to check to see if that one was a mimic.
Well, I prefer, for instance, now, the paw. You be careful too. You be careful too.
All right. Honestly, if you want my opinion on the matter, beat the game. You can always come back and explore later or go through on another or on a different character or a new game cycle even. But I know that for me at least, if I don't beat a game I start, it just kind of needles at the back of my neck. Sometimes there's just other things I want to do more. But it can be taxing, to say the least. Was that a question as in, do I have games to finish? Or a statement as in, you've got other games to finish? Sometimes people don't when people don't use punctuation, it can be a little confusing. You've got, okay. Which, fair enough. If you really don't want to, you really don't want to. And nobody's saying you have to play a game at all. Might I ask what some of those games are that you have to finish? Aside from Final Fantasy 16? At least I think it was 16 that you said you were doing. Let's grab this. I'm sorry, Paper Mario? That's a thing? Uh-oh. Alright, let's... You know what? I've already got one person up there, though I should probably go get her. Yeah, she's not gonna come down normally. Might as well assemble a whole gang squad. Come on. I can't remember if you were here beforehand or not. And I am really sorry about this, Mytha. Oh shoot, she's in the poison. That can be problematic, because I think it heals her. Of course, she's not handling this very well now, is she? This relentless barrage of hexes, pyromancy, of hexes and pyromancy, plus a person wailing on her with a mace. Yeah, I might be the bad guy. Because that was uncalled for on my end. Alright, so Iron Keep. I think I am going to summon Lucatiel for the Smelter Demon. If for no other reason, then I don't want to do this run back more than absolutely necessary. Okay. Which one of you is going to invade me first? Yeah, I imagine so. Estelle is brutal. You'll get him, though. Can you stop walking towards me and actually attack or something? Thank you very much. Come on, Dennis. I know you want to invade me. Or do I have to rest? I might have to rest. Oh, hi, princess. Oh wait, never mind. The princess herself has graced us with her presence. Hi, baby. Alright, come on, Dennis. Cool. And now the only thing I have to worry about potentially getting invaded by is a forlorn. Still would be unfortunate to get invaded by that, but nowhere near as detrimental as some other things.
What? What?
Alright, bye. You sell a Dark Hail, I'll take that as well. Ah! Estelle was your final straw, huh? Fair enough. Bye-bye. Let's talk to Magarold again.
We're in the shrine. I'm fascinated. Oh, no, I'm begging you. Anything you still...
Fine.
What you feel? What, you...
Bye. I never bought the Curse Bite ring. Oof. Can't hold. Let's buy the carvings. The repair powder. The spell copies. Those. And these.
I think we have still here.
And that's Magarold's quest completed. Let me just cross that off on my list. And most of the rest of these I can't even do yet. I mean, there's one I can, but...
Very well.
Well, technically a couple. But there's a surprising number of quests in this game that require you to beat a certain boss. Or, well, obtain a certain item. One, two. And that item is apparently the King's Ring. Which I am nowhere near even near close to getting. Let's just sneak on over here. And do this hilarious little stunt. There's no real reason for me to do that. I just think it's funny. Ouch. But I kinda needed that key, so. One and two. Hi. Bye. And you're done. I know there's two more coming at me. I see you. Even though I don't particularly want to. This drops one side. Whoa, that was almost bad. Okay. Do I have a bow? Yes, I do. And that... See, and it's stuff for reasons like this. Carrying a bow on hand can be actually really handy. I just don't have this thing upgraded. So it's doing very little damage. But this might be handy. Or not. Why are the worst enemies immune to the alluring skulls? Like, it's always the worst possible enemy. Head up here. Not a mimic. Nice. Wait, did you beat the game, or are you just goofing again? Why is that hovering in the air? Ah, okay. Well, there's a possibility that you could beat it in one more go. Oh no! Oh dear. Well, on the bright side, there's a few enemies I don't really have to face on my way back. I am, however, going to have to use a human effigy to summon Lucatail now. Come on, I see you. A 1, a 2. Oh dear. A 3 and 4. All right. Why were you downstairs? Oh my. Alright, now I'm actually gonna... I don't want to waste time on this thing, so... Come on, I know you're there. Uno and dos. Come on, Skinny. Grab this. And here we have the slowpoke of the group. Not what I meant to hit. That was embarrassing. One, two. Let's do that. And then turn that so I have a route. Oh dear. Let me just go up this way. That was an unfair surprise. I can't believe I'm saying this, but I'm gonna have to lower the other half of the bridge. I try not to do that for one simple reason, and that reason being that it's a lot harder to escape ganks when there's not a height differential. But I can't be running into a gank to escape a gank. That's just not how it works. Oh dear. Why do they sometimes swing faster than me and sometimes swing slower? You know, of all the things they could have brought back from Demon's Souls, they just had to bring back Red Phantom enemies, didn't they? Good grief. Yeah, I really don't want to do that run back again. Hello. Thankfully, I do actually quite a bit of damage. And Lucatiel can take a lot. Sorry, buddy. You're done. I don't even know which of us dealt the final blow. Let's grab this. And then I'm gonna go back to Majula, because I'm... Actually, wait, can I level up? No, that's not enough for a level. Nowhere near it. I'm not going to be too thorough with this next bit. There's some loot, sure, but for the most part, this run is just to get back to the, or is just to get to the old Iron King. As long as there's nothing crazy on the way there, I should be fine. Fair enough. Estelle is a menace. Might I ask what the exact problem you have with Estelle is? Or is it just more of the usual? Ah. Yep, yeah. I can't even say anything to that, but yeah, the gravity magic can be a pain. Let's open this. Bye-bye. An insult to injury. I think that's right over where its body was. Go through here. I'm not gonna bother with the loot. I love Estelle, but I prefer it in a body bag. That's a new one. Thank you, O'Hara. All right, Old Iron King time. Uh-oh. And at this point, I've said F my roll. I followed it for the most part throughout regular New Game. she's not really doing much here anyway. Oh, yep. Yeah, Estelle's grab is a brutal one. I'd say as though there are any non-brutal grabs in Elden Ring. Can't do anything with that just yet. So back to Majula with me. And I don't think I can level up, but I'll check anyway. I think I might be a little short. Oh. Oh my, I have a lot, actually. Let's talk to Kale. Kale's is one of those ones that takes forever. But actually, no, Gilligan.
Alright, I have. You want it? Fine. You need what you
Buy the most expensive. I'm just gonna buy all three.
Well, that's a very just. Well, you just fine.
And I'll buy the miniature, because why not?
Cheers for that.
Now I'll go talk to Kale. And then I'm heading into the things betwixt. Or, wait, what? Why isn't Kale... Hold up. I'm heading back into the Forest of Fallen... Or wait, no, is it... Let me do one thing in the Forest of Fallen Giants, actually. Because it might be linked to Armor Dennis. Or the bonfire over there. Which, it'd be a weird little technicality if that was the case, but I need Kale to move. Wow, you really have it out for Estelle. Or, well, I suppose not out for, because that would mean... Or because if you had it out for her, you'd have tried your damnedest to beat her, or to beat it, or, well, tried even harder. But damn! Fair enough. And again, it's not like you can't, just come back later. So long as you don't start New Game Plus, after you beat the game, you can go back and do everything that you missed. With the exception of Ronnie's questline, I think. I think that has to be done before you beat the final boss. Sorry, Elvis. Grab this. Take you out. Two and a 3. A 1. A 2. A 3. And spin. Grab this. Can't grab that. And then it's time for Dennis. Ah, yikes! Of all the things they had to bring back. Okay, so the bonfire is what triggers Alphist. Fair enough. I hope Elden Beast doesn't take you terribly long. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7. There we go. Not a particularly fair way to handle that menace, but... why are you walking into it? I'm just not gonna ask questions on that one. Alright, that's safe. Grab this. Or not. Wait, what? That was a seed of a giant tree, wasn't it? Seed of a tree of giants. Okay. They just had the name formatted weird. Let's go back to Majula. Did Kale move now? Please tell me that that moved you. Why? Okay, let's go down in here then. What, 2? Yeah, they just drop human effigies, which is a waste. Because I can't pick them up. Such a waste. Open that. Soul vessel. And there's nothing else in here. I hope that moves him. Because if Kale doesn't show up here, I can't do his quest. You don't know where the last boss is? To get to Elden Beast, you have to go to the Urge Tree. There we go, okay. I did have to kill the skeletons.
Oh, you've made... Of course. Ah, yeah. I was... He was... And... Well, no, did you see it?
Alright. So I'm actually heading into the Things Betwixt now. To trade with some birds and to take out some ogres. And talk with the handmaiden that serves the former firekeepers. Which, how does one even retire from something like that anyway? Oh, hi Luceren, how are you today? Okay, so that one doesn't respawn. Good to know. Free you. And then back up. Let's go through here. Kick this down. Ow. I'm doing better, definitely. Glad to hear that you're doing good. Alright. Bye-bye. Bye-bye times 2. And bye-bye times 3. Oh, I don't know if you were here when I was talking about that. I talked about it a couple times. But one of my cats went missing. And at first we thought he was just being himself, because he has a bad habit of hiding in places. But after about a week, none of us had seen him. We still haven't seen him. He must have gotten outside somehow, but we don't know where he could be. Yeah, the most he'd ever hidden from us before was like 4 or 5 days. So, him truly being, or the "oh, he's gone" really hit hard after the 1 week mark. Ah! Well, I got one of them down. And thank you for your condolences. Just gotta keep on going, you know? Let's head over here. Because there is a quest that involves killing these ogres. They don't respawn, so... Let's get rid of you. Because you're going to follow me. And you as well. What do you mean collars? My dog has a microchip inside his body. Because we don't want to risk running off, or we want to be able to find him if he winds up running off or getting taken. We just never got around to that with the cats. It's not really something that crossed my parents' mind for the cats because we have indoor cats. But that turned around and bit us in the butt.
You have proven yourself to the forest.
Huh?
We have little to offer.
Proven yourself to what?
To your journey. The old women will keep the ending.
Still, do you? You must go? Well, but if to stop. You must, well, I suppose, if you find...
What does she mean by you've proven yourself to the forest? That's a weird one. That's definitely a weird one. Alright, and I think I'm actually gonna call it there. I did a lot, and Tuesdays are weird. You never know what... I never know what's gonna happen on a Tuesday, so in case something does happen... Yeah, I'm gonna... It's scrambled brains! Alright. I'm gonna call it here. If you're interested in anything I've done up until this point, please check out my YouTube channel. And if you're interested in chatting off stream, please check out my Discord. I just put both of them in the chat, or well, I just told Nightbot to put both of them in the chat. And they're linked on my Twitch page if you're interested. That said, sorry. And if you've made it this far and are curious to see where I go from here, why not drop a follow? It takes but one button press, and you can always change your mind if you decide that my content isn't for you. That said, happy time zones, everyone, and I hope you all have an excellent day.